Okay, so I made this connection for this loose wire. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up and turn on the sub panel. And there was a very wonderful question that my friend Subha here had, which is how do is there any danger of connecting this wire when I don't know what this wire is? I'm just guessing. And the answer to that question is possibly there is a danger. So, what are the possible connections that this wire is? There are only four possible connections. Either it is a load. If it's a load, there's no danger at all, because all it will do is it will supply the hot or the current to the load, and that's what you actually want, right? You want the load to get current. So the only danger is that the load of this wire is not the load for these sockets. So if that's the case, then we won't get power. The second possibility is that this wire is a ground. I think if it's a ground, all it will do is it will pass the current to the ground, and whatever devices depend on this current, they'll not get the current. So there's no danger in that. The third possibility is that it's a hot. So if you connect two hot wires to each other, all you'll get is a hot. So again, that's not a danger. The only possible danger is if that's actually a neutral. If that wire was a neutral, then you're actually connecting a hot to a neutral, which is like a short circuit. And normally that can be a danger because you have a high amount of current flowing through zero resistance, and that can create like a spark or something like that. But most of these circuits are protected by the sub panel, so if the current goes very high, then it'll trip the sub panel. Okay, so I'm going to go up now. I'm going to try the sub panel, and then I'll ask from upstairs if everything's okay. If everything's okay, then that means it's okay, and then we can next we'll test this socket to see if it's working. Okay, so go up and do that. Okay. Okay, so here's the sub panel, and here's the one for the dining room. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, I turn it on. Is everything okay down? Is everything okay down? And no sparks, right? Okay, good. Now all we have to do is we have to test the now we have to just test the socket to see if we're actually getting power.
Charger for the phone or something.
Flashlight for the phone?
That's Zara.
No.
Hi, Zara.
Yeah, we have to see if this electricity
What do you need?
We have to see
What
if this.
kind of light do you need?
What you be?
Anything.
Charger. Phone charger.
Yeah, phone charger, anything that we
any
can.
plug.
No sparks, so that's good.
Yeah.
Actually, I do have a tester in the car, but we can test this with any. So there's one socket here. We'll test all three. This is one, this is two, and this is three.
So while this is open, if you try the sockets, it won't start?
No, it won't. It's because that's what a socket is, right? You can connect it. There we go. Okay, now this is one socket working. Now I have a feeling all three sockets are connected to each other. They're daisy chained. So there we go. Second one working.
Okay.
And third one working. Awesome. We solved the problem. Okay, now all I do is I just cover all this up and we're all set.
Genius.
Yes, that's good. My theory was correct.